All right, we're going to talk a little pre-pitch movement, allowing us as infielders to get the best jump possible. We talk so much about how the quicker that we can get in position to move as an infielder, the better range we're going to have. The baseball, especially as you move up in levels, but even at younger levels, the baseball is going to be hit hard at us, and we don't have a whole lot of time to move. And so the best infielders can quickly identify where the ball is going to be hit, and they can get moving in that direction very, very fast. If you get into a better position to move, if you're able to get off the ball quickly and go get it, you can turn a slower infielder into a fast infielder. And if you're someone that's not ready to move and not in a good position to move, you can turn a fast infielder into a slow infielder. And this is the difference between making plays and having a ball just end up out of your reach or just tip off the end of your glove. And so we're going to look at Anthony Volpe here. The Yankees put this video up yesterday, and I thought it was such a good look at some of the mechanics of our pre-pitch movement and getting in the position to run. We've talked about this in the past, but I love showing major leaguers going through it. So we're going to start right here. He walks into it, so he does a little left-right. I personally don't care how you get into it. You can walk into it. Some players will sway. Here's the important part, is that I like to add a little bit of a hop. So after we walk into it, we're going to add this little hop. When we add the hop, we're going to be in an athletic posture. We're going to have our butt up and back. We're going to have our chest over. Really important with our hands, we're going to be what we call in a thumbs up position. So our thumbs aren't technically straight up in the air. I don't want you to feel like a robot. If you just put your arms down by your side, notice how your thumbs are going to be up and just slightly in. It's just a natural position of our hands. That's where we want them to be. It's a running position. Again, you have to remember, as an infielder, we are going to have to move somewhere. We're going to have to move left or right or in or back or any direction in between those. And so almost never are we just going to put our glove down and field the ball. We're going to go somewhere. And so we want our body in a position to run. So you can see how this is a position to run. There's no wasted movement here. Right? Our hands are in position to run, our upper body, our posture, our lower body, everything is in position to run. Look how quickly he's able to get moving to his right here. So really, really key that we're in an athletic position and posture with our thumbs up in a good running position. Now here's another key. How do we time this hop? So here's the thing. I like to make sure that we are reading the ball just as we are descending. Okay, so just as we are coming into the ground, we're reading it right here. So we're not going to land on the ground and then have the ball be hit. We are going to try to time it up so that we never technically come to a stop. If, and I see this all the time, infielders come down on the ground with both feet down, then the ball is struck and then they move. What was the point of hopping if we are going to land and stop? The key is to always be in motion. An object in motion tends to stay in motion. And so if we're reading the ball, right, so here we go into our hop as the pitch is being delivered, and now it's crossing the hitting zone. Basically, as we get to the top of our hop, the ball is crossing the hitting zone, and then as we descend, the ball is going to be struck, and now we're reading the ball. And this is how you know that he's reading the ball as he's descending, because watch which foot lands first. Notice he's going to the right, so his left foot lands just before his right. And notice how he's already driving off of his left foot. Right? So he is reading it right here and goes, that ball's hit to my right. I'm driving off my left foot and I'm going. So he doesn't even land with both feet down on the ground. He actually lands left just before right because, again, here the feet are even, right? Like his feet are even right here. But as he comes down, when he sees that ball go to his right, he puts his left foot down and bang, he's driving off of his left. And now he's attacking the ball, fielding and throwing. Let's watch it in regular speed a couple of times here. I'm going to play it for you. So you're reading the ball as you descend. That is key. You're never stopping. You're always in motion. It's like if I were to ask you to jump as high as you could, you wouldn't go down, stop, and then jump up. You would lower your body down and then bang, come up. You would never stop. You would go down to up. It's the same thing here. We never stop. So we're moving, jumping, reading, going. And the key again is you have to be able to do this 100 pitches out of a game, 120 pitches out of the game, maybe 150 pitches out of a game. You have to be able to do this every single time. You have to anticipate that the ball is going to be hit to you, because it's the one time that you don't do this, that you're not ready to move, that you're not locked in, that the ball actually is hit to you. And that's when you're a step slow, a step late, and that could be the one play that costs you a game, right? And you have to be willing to be this focused, even though you could do this 150 times in a game and never get one single ball hit to you. Those are the best infielders, the guys that can lock in and do it over and over and over and over and over again, knowing that they may never get a ball hit to them. So hopefully that makes sense. Let me know if you have any questions in the comment section below. Subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, give it a thumbs up, all that good stuff, and we'll talk to you later.